Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Bear Down Meats channel. In today's video, we are going to be going over something that is going to be very, very key for you in playing this game, and that is choosing a passing style. So what we're going to be doing is actually taking a look at the really two options you should be selecting for your passing style. And we're going to kind of go over some of the pros and cons of each one. So if I can stop just scrolling back and forth here and actually find my settings, here we go. We are going to be talking about two different passing styles. So we're going to be talking about revamped passing, which is what I play on. And then there is this placement. Do not choose this. There's a placement and accuracy, which has some validity. You can definitely try this out. Now, this is coming over really from Madden. If you've played Madden in the past, you probably are on placement and accuracy, and I understand it. And in this video, we are going to be going over just kind of breaking it down again, and maybe why you need to be on Revamp, to be honest. That is literally what I'm probably going to convince you of. But we're going to be non-biased here. Definitely give both a chance. I wouldn't suggest playing on Classic. Just don't do it. Let's start with placement and accuracy, though, however, okay? So normally, people will go on placement and accuracy. Reticle speed kind of depends. I'm going to just put mine at 15 for now. And then a pass lead increase usually you will have on small. So, normally that's normal settings. Now let's go ahead and just take a look at what this actually is. Okay, so let's just get into a 5 wide. And we're just gonna do an all go. Okay, and then the defense. What I want to show, we're gonna put them in Tampa 2. Okay, because these are some of the throws that we want to make. Okay, so with placement and accuracy, you get to determine where you want to place the ball. Okay, and then there's a meter that'll fill up. That will be the accuracy meter. Okay, to determine where you place that ball, you're going to be holding the left trigger, okay, of whatever console you're on, and you're going to guide it while the ball is in the air. So it's going to look something like this. Okay, as you go to pass, that little reticle right there, that is going to be what the placement and accuracy is. Okay, and of course you can put that wherever it is. So again, I'm just going to hike the ball here. I'm going to put, let's say I put the reticle right here and I throw a pick. Okay, now that one was on me, but there is something to really think about with this. In this game, for some reason, it seems to overthrow the receiver a lot. With the placement and accuracy as well, a lot of times you're going to get these, you see how it's kind of like a zip always to the ball. Like I'm going to try and loft one. Okay, I'm going to try and get a loft here, get a nice little loft there. But you see how there's still some zip on the ball, and I just tap the button. Okay, again, watch the meter above my head. I'm just going to simply tap the button and put it over here. Now there's more loft, but then you see you still kind of run into some issues. Okay, now I'm not saying that this passing style is bad. It's actually very, very good if you're really good with it, because you can place the ball exactly where you want it. Like you can kind of adjust it mid-air to get the ball exactly where you do want it. So if I wanted to hang this on the sidelines, like I've been doing, but I can't seem to get it. If I wanted to hang this on the sideline, or if I just wanted to, don't look at the interception, okay? Just do not look at the interception. If I wanted to hang this right along the sideline to get in between that cover 2, boom. But look, and this is one of the reasons why we're talking about placement and accuracy. For some reason in this game, it seems that it's getting a lot of those red passes that you saw, which made me overthrow my receiver, okay? Because this is a pretty simple pass that you're trying to fit into here. I'm not throwing a Will, I think it's Will Johnson. He's picking it off, but usually you're able to place this in here. Now, the only thing is, and here I am getting sacked. I'm trying to complete this passage to show you about how hard it is, because this is one of the passes you definitely are going to be wanting to make. That pass right there, there it goes. I finally get it. But you see how many attempts it took to get it. One of the negatives, I guess, about the placement and accuracy, or not even negatives, the hard part about it is that the amount of touch you want on the ball is very touchy, and then the accuracy can just be off sometimes. It's the most random thing, okay? But you can be very, very good with placement and accuracy. Do not get me wrong. So if that is your passing style, hey, look, by all means, go crazy. But I do want to talk about the revamped passing, okay? Because this is a newer passing style that was introduced just in college football, okay? I'm hoping that this is in Madden, because what Revamped does is it gives you a meter, okay? You don't have to worry about the accuracy too much. It's kind of based on ratings, but it's not bad, okay? So what you're gonna have is a meter that fills up from left to right. It's gonna start in the blue. There's gonna be a yellow portion of it, and then there's gonna be a red, okay? Now, the amount that you are in the blue basically gives the ball touch, okay? It's not gonna be a bullet pass. It's more of a touch pass, okay? Once you get into that yellow, it's more of a bullet, but it brings into the quarterback's ratings a little bit on how accurate the ball is, okay? And then a red pass is simply that the ball is not going to be completely off the mark. If you remember, on placement and accuracy, when I hit that deep one in the end zone, I overthrew the receiver by it was high over. It wasn't even in play. But the red pass is still going to get it there, but your receiver may have to turn around or kind of bend awkwardly to get the ball, okay? I'm going to show you that right now, actually. The same type of play. I'm going to just basically put this into the red. And you see, that was a bad pass. It was definitely a bad pass. I didn't lead that one, though. So let me make sure that my settings are exactly how. So Revamped, I go 20, I do none for now. You can put a small lead on there, but I've been using none. Okay, so let me actually lead that out to the outside behind the cover 2. Okay, so this is the red pass. You see it gets there. Okay? Well, it's a bullet pass, so it's kind of there a little bit. Now, what I'm going to do is take off a little bit, okay? I'm not going to get into the red. I'm going to be right in kind of the blue to try to feather it right in between that safety and the corner, okay? So as I go to pass this ball, I give it a little bit of blue, and this is just a lockdown corner on that side, okay? So let me try to go to the other side really quick here and try to show you how it is. So if I want to get it there, they are just clamping me up, okay? I'm trying to give it a little bit of a feathery touch to kind of get it right over, boom, right there. He didn't catch the ball, but it is what it is. Now, you can get there on placement and accuracy, but the thing about it is that other passes are very, very elite, okay? So I'm going to try to hit A, okay? I'm going to try to hit Neil right here. I'm going to try to feather it. Again, they're in cover 2, so the 2 deep safeties should go out. I'm going to try to feather it right over that. I think that should be a linebacker, okay? So I'm going to go here, and he's not there. Well, let me go back over to this side. And that's more of what I wanted to show you, okay? I wanted to try to get it to A, but the defender was playing it 2 up. But you see how it feathered right over the top of it. And I don't have to worry about that big inaccuracy bonus, okay? So, again, I'm just going to do a few more passes here. Again, Michigan is all over the place. They're just defending this thing. But the touch passes that you can make with this are just nice. Like, look at this right in here. This should be good. Perfect. That's the exact kind of throw I wanted to show you, okay? And these are the type of throws that you can literally make all the time. I noticed that they seem like they're changing their defense, because he definitely ran with him. He wasn't in his normal cover 2, okay? So let me just see if I can make some other reads here. Okay, he's in that cover 2, and we threw a pick. All right, but let me see if I try to change some of the route combos, okay? Because the way you can place the ball, so I'm going to try to put the ball on my slot receiver, so number 11. When he hits his cut, I'm going to try to put it on his back shoulder, okay? So that way he doesn't run into that number 1 over there, okay? So as we hike the ball, I'm going to hold back on it, and you see how he reached back on it, okay? We put it on his back shoulder a little bit. And of course, that's going to be more of a bullet pass, okay? Now, again, the reason that I do like this Revamped is that the type of trajectory passes that you can get are pretty crazy, okay? Let's actually change the defense up a little bit. Let's look at something else here. Okay, so this type of pass is what I do want to go ahead and show, okay? I put the defense in the cover 1 man, okay? So that's 1 high safety, and then I'm going to have man-to-man everywhere else, okay? I do have a zone in the middle, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to hot route. I want to show you this route here, the out route by Y, okay? Just watch how I can get this ball in here, okay? Let's go ahead and hike it. Let's throw it early, and then look at the lead up. Look at the feather touch on top of it. This also helps with those type of throws. Normally on placement and accuracy, it's more of a dart, okay? So these type of throws help you get a little bit loft. Now let's see, I can put a little bit more power on it, and we can get it there. You see how much closer that defender was to the play. Now I'm going to do it again just to show. I'm going to show that trajectory that we can get onto the ball, just not getting it not holding it as long as a bullet, just putting that loft on it. We're going to go ahead and get up here, and I mean, completely blown coverage right there. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat that, see if he stays with him a little bit better. Let's go ahead and make our out route, and then let's clear that out the way. Okay, so let's go ahead and take this again, because this definitely beats man a lot. I mean, my receiver's he's actually torching the DB right now, and I threw it bad because I was literally just like, why are you getting beat so bad on here on the out route? Okay, but let's just go ahead and look at it again. Okay, you can hit the out, get the loft over him, and then it's in there. Okay, I really would suggest trying out the revamp passing. It's obviously a very new passing style, so it may not seem as comfortable, but when you get comfortable with it, the type of passes that you can make with Revamped is actually pretty amazing. Just for science, I'm going to go ahead and go into here really quick. I'm going to change it back to the placement and accuracy really quick, and we're going to throw that same kind of out route. Okay. So we go into placement and accuracy. I'm gonna move my reticle speed to 15 with a small pass lead. Okay, now I can get the ball there, but the trajectory of it is just a lot different. Okay, so as we go here, obviously I have to put it out there. I get the green pass, so it's in there, but as you can see, there was more loft, so I was able to throw that pass a little bit earlier with the Revamped. Okay, I'm gonna try to throw it very early. Okay, very early right here. I put it out there, and I can get the loft on there, but again, I'm telling you, you need to try revamp passing, because there's been some passes that I've been making personally that are just kind of out of this world. Okay, one showing up on here on the screen, I threw a dart with Joe Burrow just over the defense, right in the pocket. I mean, it was just a perfectly layered ball. I really suggest you try out this revamp passing and just lab with it. It's going to be weird. You're going to throw some picks when you first get over to it, but I promise if you stick with it and kind of get used to it, you're going to be way more efficient in your passing game, and you're going to miss way less throws than with placement and accuracy. So that's been the content for today, man. Hopefully you all enjoyed this. Hopefully this did help somebody out. If you do like this type of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification. That way you're always notified when we do drop a new video. Feel free to like the video, as it does help us get recommended. But until next time, we're out.